Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now I guess I sit here and wait for people to show up, huh? Hello. And if you do show up, let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Sherry, hi. And Johnny and Mandy. Oh my gosh, this isn't going to be so horrible after all, huh? And you can hear me. Good. Kind of scary. Hello, Sally. Yay, Johnny's Journeys. Johnny, how's that travel trailer going? I have to figure out a different setup because my camera's over here, but my messages are over there. So I'll have to learn from Mandy or from Johnny on how to do this so that I'm looking at the camera instead of over to my left. Hi, Offbeat Discoveries. Yeah, I know, Johnny. That toilet I have, I swear it comes up to my hip. I'm gonna need like a ladder to get up to it. I'm just hoping I can get up to it in time in the middle of the night or something. It's gonna be, interesting at least. It's my first time doing a live chat, so yeah, this'll be interesting. Hello, 320 Homestead. Yeah, I don't know about that toilet. I wish I could, do something different. I could do the bucket system, but if I do the bucket system, I'm back to carrying that heavy bucket every week, and I don't wanna be doing that when I'm 80, so woohoo, Mama Z's in the house. Yeah, it has a step, but that step is kind of, flimsy. We're talking about this, massive composting toilet that I bought that I'm still kind of on the fence about, but we'll see. Yeah, we're all new to this live stuff. I'm used to being on Johnny's live where I don't have to, like, read all the comments or whatever, but yeah, this is different. So this week we're planning on my neighbor down the street is a retired contractor for this area, so he knows all the specs or whatever that are needed to build it to code. And so he's just been kind of overseeing the whole project for me. And he's coming, I think Wednesday. He'll be back out here and we'll be building the bathroom walls. We did decide on a floor plan for the bathroom to make it work because that toilet's so huge, and because I was so adamant that I wanted a bathtub again. I'm tired of not having a bathtub. Um, Let me just read through here. I can't hit the thumbs up, Mama Z, it won't let me. Hi, James. Yeah, it was, Offbeat Discoveries. It was kind of I just hit the go live thing and then programmed everything just like a regular, video and then clicked go live. Oh my gosh. Oh, you were talking to the folks in the chat. I know, I was teasing you. Hi, Southern Blessed. Yeah, now I'll have to figure out how to get moderators in here, because I don't know how to make people moderators. Can I just, like, click next to their name? Oh, I think I figured it out. Where's Johnny? Yay! I have blue peoples. I did it, I did it. So do you guys have any questions for me on this tiny house build or anything else that we're doing here? You guys, if you haven't checked out the Apricot tiny house, I know I'm probably saying that wrong, Sherry, but if you haven't checked out the Apricot tiny house, you should go over there and check out her channel too. She's pretty cool, and she's doing um the December vlog thing with me where she's vlogging every day. She's the reason I got this idea because she was vlogging twice a day in November, and I it got to the point where I looked forward to her little updates every morning. So, hi, Bub. Oh my gosh, Bub's in the house. Yeah. How are you doing, Bub? Yeah, the Apricot tiny house. She's doing a really tiny house. Hers is a whole lot tinier than mine. Oh, you can do it, Johnny. If I can do it, you can do it. You just got to do more lives. It'll be easier then. Let's see. The tiny house is going slowly. I have to it's just saying we're gonna build the bathroom walls out this week and put a ceiling over the bathroom. So I have to extend out the loft area over the bathroom. And then after that, we're gonna work on electrical, putting the electrical wires and the outlets and stuff throughout the house. And then I get to work on my septic, and I have something wonderful planned for the septic. I'm gonna have two different septic systems, I think. And I'm just waiting for approval on my kitchen drain septic. And if that goes through, then I'm doing it. So that'll be a surprise. I'll just have to wait and see what happens with the county. Um, Let me just read through some. Yeah, there goes the neighborhood. Bub's here. Yeah, Sherry, what's the size of your tiny house? I know it's like a whole lot tinier than mine. I'll have a gray water, and then in my county, the kitchen sink is considered black water, and so I'll be doing a different black water system. And initially, I was gonna do the 55-gallon drum, but now I found a different solution, and so if the county allows that, then I'll be doing that, and I'll go over that in another video later on, because I still have a lot more research to do before I present it to them. Um, oh, so you have, like, 100 it's 100 square feet and then 50 square foot loft up there? James, I thought about doing a rainwater catchment. We actually have a well here, and I'm gonna be tapping into the well, but, I think we're gonna do rainwater catchment for the animals, which are about another 500 feet away from my house. It's like 600 feet from where, our well is. So, that's the plan anyhow is to eventually, do rainwater catchment for them over there. Not that we have to really conserve water, but our, our well the table goes down pretty low for the whole area here, and, so if we can do some sort of rain catchment, especially for the animals who the animals use more water than my sister and I ever do. So, I think it would be good, just to have that there, so in case our table does go low and our well runs dry for a while, then we have a backup plan. Um, Let me catch up on this. Hello, Food Forest Permaculture. I'm sorry, I don't know all you guys' first names. I know the channels that I follow, but I don't always remember names and stuff. TS Dogs and Dragonfly. I know your first name, but it's not coming to me right now. Yeah, and this is my first live, so if I'm nervous, there's a reason for it. Mandy, hi. And I'm not building it from the ground up. I bought a shed and I'm converting the shed, thank God. But I mean, I could have done the whole building, but it would have taken me a whole lot longer. So, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read comments too, and we're expecting snow tonight. No, you can keep that over there, Johnny. But that's good for no work, so you can, like, film a couple days worth of these dailies and then just schedule them to go out on different days this week. Use that time wisely. Yeah, my sister's house, Mandy, my sister's house is from the ground up, and, it was from the ground up, it was started a long time ago and never got finished because of a divorce, so I really wanna see her dream come true. She's been planning this house since, let's see, they bought the land in 1987, and she started getting, she started working and planning her dream home then, and here it's how many years later? Like 30 years later, and she still has not had her dream house completed, so I really wanna see that happen for her. Um, let's see. Slave driver. Yeah, see, Johnny's gonna complain too because I got him doing the daily videos in December also. I'm so mean. So, yeah, hopefully, I'll have some more videos later this week on the build for the walls, and I say hopefully because I have to have my neighbor friend help me out, so hopefully he can the plan is right now Wednesday and Thursday we're gonna work on it, and, so I should have those walls up and be completely done with building walls by then, and then, we'll start doing the electrical outlets and stuff to get all that run throughout. I'm just checking to see if I'm missing anything. Oh, I have plenty of cats over here. They'll probably be jumping on my back here in a few minutes. That one is my baby kitty that I, bottle fed. So I got him at, like, 8 days old and bottle fed him. So he's my bottle fed brat. All the chickens are together now. We had the 3 new ones that we had in a cage in the middle of the yard so that they could all see each other, and, we actually put all of them together, I think on Saturday night. We did it in the middle of the night. My sister went out there my sister and I went out there and put him up on the perch, and kinda snuck him in the middle of the night, and then, like, 5 minutes later, I guess they were falling off the perch, and so we had to go back out there. We went back out there, like, 3 different times and picked him up and put him on the perch, and then they fell off the last time, and we're like, "That's it. You're just sleeping on the ground tonight then." But now they're I went out and checked on them earlier today, and they all seem to be getting along fine. So, what they're picking on is they're still kinda picking on the baby duck, and so we're trying to keep the mama duck and the baby duck separate, even though he's not a baby or she isn't a baby anymore. Um, I do not need a few more cats. We have 5 cats here, so we're, like, maxed out on cats, thank you. Let's see, where am I here? Yeah, he's I have to put his food up there so the dog doesn't get their food because 'cause she'll eat it, and, she won't eat it when I'm sitting here, but when I leave, I have to pick up their food and put it away, and if it were on the ground, she would just go eat it all. Was who drinking, Johnny? That's how you got married, bub? Oh my gosh. It's like she knew you were talking about her and turned around for a cameo. Oh, did he just turn around? "My Mo." Yeah, probably. Now, if you guys are on my Facebook, you would know that one of the little kittens, they're outside right now, but one of the little kittens came in the middle of the night last night and just I guess she was trying to get under the covers, and her whiskers touched my cheek, and I bolted out of bed. I knew it was a spider, and it was a kitten, so the little kitten went flying, and then so I've been up since, like, 3:30 in the morning when the kitty woke me up being a spider. Johnny, maybe they were. Maybe my sister, like, put something in their water or something so that Hi, Shayla, how are you? Yeah, Mama Z got it full force this morning when I was away. Well, 'cause I'm on Pacific Standard Time, so I'm, like, 3 hours behind everybody. Like, it's only 3:30 right now, so you guys I imagine it's probably dark at your house already. So, yeah, Mama Z got it first thing this morning. I was like, "That those kitten whiskers feel just like a spider in the middle of the night when it's dark." Yeah, I wish it was dinner time here. I'm making steak again tonight. Um, yeah, Bub, I had the creepy crawlies. I tried going back to sleep and I had the creepy crawlies. It was like I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to sleep in that bed, even though I knew it wasn't a spider and I knew it was a kitten's whiskers. I was just not gonna be able to sleep anymore, so I had to get up and start my day. Hopefully by tonight I'll forget it and let's see, my Peruvian ex force-fed the chickens vodka before chopping their heads off, swore at me. Oh my gosh, Johnny. We don't need our pets here, so thank you for stopping in, Shayla, that was awesome. I and that parade that we, went to this last week, the Boy Scouts had a she shed that they were building, and it was actually on the trailer that it was showing, and then they made some Christmas trees out of 2 by 4s, just like little, I don't know, like 1 foot long 2 by 4s that they put together and made Christmas trees out of. I thought it was pretty cool. But then when I saw the she shed on there, I thought, "Well, maybe I should hire them to come help me build this tiny home." Like, one of them's 'em's gotta be working towards their Eagle badge, right? I can get them to work for free. Let's see. I should probably put my glasses on, I'd be able to see this a whole lot better. Yeah, and I kinda threw up I put that video up for the lighted tractor parade thinking really, I put it up because I have this challenge for myself to put up a video every day this month, and, I didn't have anything else to put up yesterday, so I put up that video, and I'm surprised that the watch time on it is, like, amazing. Everybody actually wanted to see it. I was just kinda, doing it as a filler video. So I was amazed at how many people actually watched that video and wanted to see it. I know, right, Mama Z? So I should be able to get some of the Boy Scouts are just they meet right around the corner here. So, maybe I should go down there and talk to the leader who I happen to know and get him to bring them over here and help me put gutters up or something. The square footage of my tiny home is 392, I think, and then I have a 10-foot by 14-foot loft. But the 10-foot by 14-foot loft, I probably won't even use. I might use it as storage. I might throw a bed up there in case my son or my daughter come visit, but they'll actually have this, trailer that I'm in right now. They'll have this trailer that they can stay into, so I don't imagine anyone's gonna wanna stay up in this teeny tiny loft. I think there's only, like, 5 feet from the bottom of the loft to the roof. I haven't climbed up there yet to measure it, but I think it's only 5 feet, so at the peak of the roof, so it's pretty low ceiling up there. Let me see, now I missed a bunch of messages. Hi, JTS. I don't think I have you. Am I following your oh, it won't let me go to your page from here. I'll have to come back and check it. Your name doesn't look familiar, so I'll have to go check and make sure I'm following you. That's what you have in your tiny house? You have a 5-foot headspace in the peak of it, Sherry? How many watch time minutes do you need to go with 100 subs? I don't know what you mean, Johnny. You mean the 1,000 subs? I think for monetization, you need, like, 4,000 watch hours. It's some crazy amount. Yeah, Bub, I have really bad hips, and I have sciatica, so me going up and down ladders is gonna be interesting, and I'm gonna have to climb the ladders because I have 2 windows to go in the upper loft area, and then I have to put, gutters on the tiny home, and so I'm gonna have to go up ladders, plus I have to do the roof and stuff, but, yeah, that part I'm not really looking forward to because it's gonna be really hard on me. Um, yeah, it's Johnny, I think it's 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours or something to get monetized, which is not something I'm worried about ever being monetized, so, um, yeah, 4,000 watch hours. Ernie! Hi, Ernie Hatmaker. If you guys haven't checked out Ernie Hatmaker's channel, you gotta go check her out too, she's really funny. Um, Oh, you have to maintain the 4,000 watch hours per year too? That would be insane. You can change it, Johnny, you can change your settings where it says minutes, you can, change it so that it shows hours. I think I have, like, 400 hours or something, 450 hours. JTS, the tiny house is going slowly, but it's going. I'm gonna be doing some walls in there this week and hopefully some electrical and, because I wanna be able to I have all the, insulation for it, so I wanna get the electrical in and the plumbing in so that we can put the insulation in so I won't be freezing when I'm out there. Um, okay, so it's just, Mandy, is it just 4,000 hours in the previous 12 months, and then after that, you don't have to worry about your watch hours anymore? Oh, they turn you off if they Offbeat's saying that they turn you off if you fall below 4,000. Wow. See, that's kind of the reason why I don't even wanna bother with the monetization stuff. Yeah, JTS, I took possession of the, shed July 31st, and then there it sat, like, painstakingly sat. First I was waiting on money, then when I got a check in, then I was waiting on the electrician, and it just took forever. I waited to, like, jump out there and get stuff done and had to wait and wait and wait. It was horrible. So now it is finally moving forward, but Mama Z, yeah, you can make money other ways by doing associate links and stuff like that. And I'm kinda checking into that stuff now, but I don't know that I have time to do all that. But it would be nice to make money so that I can put it back into the tiny home. Because right now, financially, I'm tapped out. I have to wait until I can get ahead financially some to buy some more stuff. Like, I still have to buy the, tankless water heater, which is gonna cost me a couple $100, and I have to buy the gutters, that's gonna cost me a couple 100, and then I have to buy the flooring, and that's gonna cost me a couple 100, but I wasn't too worried about that stuff because, like, I could live in there with no flooring. It's got subfloor, but, in fact, I lived in this trailer for a while with no, flooring in until, I saved up the money for it, so but the good thing about a tiny home is that, flooring's not gonna cost that much, so eventually I'll catch up. Hi, Fermented Homestead. Yeah, Offbeat Discoveries. I think you should be putting out good content anyhow, and I haven't always. I'm still new at this. I'm trying to get better and better, but, for me, it's more about the message. My whole channel is more about the message of keep dreaming, don't give up on your dreams no matter how old you are, and, that, if this decrepit old lady can do it, really anybody can, and that's the message I wanna get out there to other people. My sister and I both, used to sell this product, it's called Tomboy Tools, and in some of my videos, you'll see me, um, working a lot with pink tools. Those were the Tomboy Tools, and their whole message the reason why we both sold those tools, was because it was all about empowering women, that the screwdriver is really not this foreign object and that you can do it, and, so the 2 of us both got into selling those tools, unfortunately, and it was a great company. Unfortunately, the ladies who started it sold the company, and then the company that they sold it to wound up going bankrupt, and so the company is no longer around. But it was, so we both started about 10 years ago selling those tools, and it was a really good, putting it out there for women that, yes, you can build and do the same stuff that, guys do. You don't have to wait on your husband to come put up a shelf for you and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. Um, yeah, same here, bub. I'm just here for the community, the whole homesteading community is awesome. I live in an area where, the homesteading community here, like in my local area, is wonderful, but, and I kinda met some of them, and I went to a couple of their events around here and stuff, but then I got into the YouTube homesteading community, and you guys are just freaking amazing. I can't, you know, uh, I don't know, just amazing. So, really great bunch of people. Hi, Crystal. Okay, now I just lost a whole bunch of messages, so like I said, I'm new at this, so if I missed anybody's question, then put it again and put it in caps lock. Now I know why they say do caps lock. Let's see. Well, the great thing about those pink tools, because they have not only carpenter tools, but they also have, mechanical tools, and I have these pink jumper cables, and I tell you what, I can go anywhere if I have a dead battery, I have my pink jumper cables in the car, and, if somebody jump starts me, they don't wind up walking off, some guy. They don't wind up walking off with those pink jumper cables because no guy wants to get caught with them. Same thing with my hand tools. I've never had any of them stolen by anyone, so, um, they're like, "Oh, I have to use a pink hammer." So it's theft protection. Oh my gosh, it's the Brassards. Which Brassard are you? Are you Brett or Amy? But hi. Johnny's here for the chocolate chip cookies. Okay, people, don't send him any Marco cookies. Have a good night, JTS. You probably left like a half an hour ago, and I'm finally catching up on messages. Now, on the Brassards, you guys are in Louisiana, right? Is that where the tornado hit down at? Oh my goodness. I have kitties jumping around. Okay, kitty, come on. Oh, Brett typing. I have to try Abby's lemon chicken. I used to order lemon chicken from Schwann's. I don't know if you guys know what Schwann's is, but my brother worked there for years. And I used to order that all the time. And now we don't get Schwann's up here. So as soon as she said lemon chicken, I was like, I have to try that. Thank you, Ed. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read these comments, and oh my gosh, now I know what you guys go through. Oh, wow, Brett, see, that's part of the reason why I don't wanna go back east. My brother lived in North Carolina for a while, and, I'm a California girl, so I'm used to the earthquakes. By the time that something happens, it's, like, already over with. You don't have to sit there and wait an hour for it to come hit you. So I don't think I can handle the, anxiety of the tornadoes and hurricane area. Oh, see, you know what Schwann's is. My brother worked there for 20 years, so I was lucky. I got steak and, all kinds of stuff for a cheap price because he worked there. I wish she still worked there. Um, the only way they do Schwann's here is you have to go on a Tuesday, it's 2 towns over, and he, parks in a parking lot, and you have to go over there and pick up stuff. They won't come out to your house out here, I guess, because the houses are so far away, but, so they do have it, but it's, like, 20 miles that way. I might as well go 30 miles the other way and just go to the grocery store. Yeah. Oh gosh, you guys are gonna start talking about Schwann's, and I'm gonna get hungry. Hi, Pete. Ernie does not lie. Yeah, they're, blackened chicken Alfredo, yep. Don't be hating on the bipolar. No, I thought it was bipolar out here, but really all we get is rain and then snow. Like, sometimes we get snow, not quite as often as I got it in California, but, yeah, we just get rain here. I remember years ago, my sister sent me a postcard from Seattle because she was living up there at the time, and it was just a gray postcard, and on one side it said, "Winter in Seattle, a fall day in Seattle, a spring day in Seattle, and a summer day in Seattle," and no matter what way you turned it, it was still rain and cloudy, and I was like, "Yeah, now I get it. Now that I live up here, now I get it." Hi, Chrissy. See, everybody likes Schwann's. I just wish they put better ingredients in their food too, but I'm having steak tonight. I have steak a lot because 'cause I'm doing the carnivore/keto diet, and, so, yeah, I do a lot of steak. Oh my gosh, Mandy, we're gonna send all the Marco cookies over to Johnny from Johnny's Journeys. Is he still in here? He said he's just here for the cookies, so we're gonna send them all over to him. Is it cheaper if you go to the truck? Um, as far as Schwann's, no, it's the same price. They just don't come out here to the house. Like, when I lived in the city, I was spoiled because, like I said, my brother worked for them and he lived with me. So he would just bring stuff home for me all the time. But oh my gosh, you guys in this Marco yarn. Okay, let's see. Yep, carnivore and then I'm doing some keto. And mainly it's I just go keto when I'm eating with the family, but when it's just me by myself, it's super easy to just go make some hamburgers or, I have a barbecue right outside my door, so I could just go throw a steak on the barbecue and be done with it. I'm when it comes to eating, I'm more about convenience than taste, I guess. I mean, taste is, like, nice, but it's more about convenience, especially when you're cooking for one, and so I think that's how I gained a lot of my weight was, I was eating just, a lot of, TV dinners and cans of soup and stuff like that, it was all crap food. So, it's just as easy to walk outside and grill a ribeye than it is to heat up a can of soup, so it's just changing habits. Oh, you did hear Schwann's. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing most of these comments. I need is my sister here. She can, like, read the comments for me, and then I won't be, like, staring off to my to my left while I'm talking to you guys. But we know that's not gonna happen. I talked to my sister last night about doing a live with me, and she's like, I don't wanna be on the video." She does not she's very super camera shy, so you might see her an occasion in the background in a video, but she doesn't like to be, on the camera at all. Oh my gosh, Mandy. No Marco yarn. I'm gonna put Marco I'm gonna put Marco yarn or Marco cookies as a banned word on the site so you guys can't bring it up. Excuse me. Yeah, I think Bubba it would be a whole lot easier if there were 2 of us. I'm gonna do, Linda's challenge for the 7 and 7, where you have to, like, name off 7 things in 7 seconds, and so my sister will read the comments, or the questions for me, but she'll be off camera, she don't wanna be on the camera at all. Yeah, I think I need to set it up different so that my camera's, like, over here by the comments, and I'll have to figure it out. It might be different too once I get into the tiny house and I move in there because the way that my, system's set up here is my computer screen's in a corner, and, I can't get the camera over there. There's just no room. Oh, there's another kitty. Like I said, I'm surprised that the cats aren't climbing all over my back and stuff while I'm doing this. That's what I expected. Yeah, more kitty butts. There'll be lots of kitty butts. I only have 3 cats, but all 5 of them come in here, so, yeah, you might see quite a few more. So did you guys have any more questions for me on the tiny house or anything else that we're doing? It just feels like we're not doing much right now because of the weather, but I am on a regular computer. I mean, I have a laptop somewhere over there, but, I'm on a regular PC, and then I have a webcam that I've got set up over here because I have a 32-inch monitor. So if I put you guys up on top of the monitor, you'd be looking down at the top of my head. Yeah, Sherry, I don't have near the weather that you guys have over there. I couldn't imagine. I mean, we'll get snow probably this winter, but I'm hoping we don't get it until like February or March so I can get the tiny house done first. But Pete, you should do the challenge because then that'll make me look good when I get 10 points. Yeah, I get you there, Mandy. I'm the same way. And then I wanna go out and do more straw I wanna go get more straw bales now and set them up for, the garden for next year, but that requires walking through all the mud that's out there and having the money for it, which I don't right now, so, but if I set the straw bales up now, then it'll help, uh, them compost down some, so it'll be easier to plant in them in the spring, but we'll see. If it's meant to be, then hopefully I'll get some in January and I'll have twice the number of bales to plant in this year. Oh, it has I was wondering about the picture quality on the webcam because I've seen some that are really pixelated, and I've never used this for I've used it for Skype and that was it. I never used it for live before, so it's kinda good to know that it's coming through okay, especially on my Verizon Jetpack internet. Let's see. And this is just a Logitech webcam that I got at Walmart probably 6 years ago. It's not even, like, the latest and greatest. Sherry, I used to fly back to, Denver all the time for the Bronco games, and we would leave San Francisco, where it was, like, 70 degrees, fly back there into a blizzard, sit in the blizzard and watch the game, and then fly back home that same night, and, yeah, it was like every time we went back for a game, it was always snowing. Let's see, reading comments here. Mandy, you should. I'm curious. I thought it was a great challenge, so I'm kinda curious. And my sister, I told her she could do it too, and she's like, "I don't know the names of 7 gardening techniques." She has, like, no clue on that stuff, but she could get the chicken one. So, maybe if we did it together, she could get all the chicken names and, let's see, started you know, I wanted to do some growing in here. I don't think you guys can see my plants, but so I bought all these little plants, like these little house plants to put in the trailer here, and then they started wilting and I couldn't figure out why. Well, the windows here are so tinted that, because I live in a travel trailer. So the windows are so tinted that they weren't getting any light. So I'm not starting any seeds indoors this year. Maybe by next year. Hopefully by next year I'll have a greenhouse too, but that's, like, way late in the year next year. So, maybe I'll get to start some indoors next year. It just depends on how far I get on the tiny house. Um, what brand is the webcam? It's just a Logitech. I have not tried growing sprouts, but my dream for next year is to grow, the what I'm drawing a blank here. What's it called? Fodder for the chickens. And then we'll hopefully in the spring have bunnies, so I want to, grow fodder for them too. But I have to have space indoors to do that, and that's after the tiny home is built. Mandy, I don't think I could get my sister on camera long enough to, she'll read off the questions for me, but I don't think I can get her on camera. Like, if you watch the, video I put up the other day on, the oh my gosh, I'm drawing another blank. On the parade, where you'll see her in the very beginning of it, and she watches all my videos, and so she came over last night, and she's like, "You did not put me in that video." I was like, "Oh, they don't know who you are." But yeah, she's not a fan of being on video at all. Hi, Little Creek Homestead. Oh my gosh, Linda's here. See, Linda, we're gonna get a couple people to do your 7 and 7 challenge. I'm looking for where'd Linda go? Gosh, all these comments, it's like there's no comments that come through, and then all of a sudden a bunch of them come through at once, so bear with me here. And there's hi, Patty. The tinkerer's wife. Yeah, exactly, Linda, I had her, sit here and watch the video with me, and, showed her that she could be off camera and reading me the questions. Let's see. And if you guys haven't met my friend here, Sherry from the Apricot Tiny House, go check out her channel, please. She's doing the daily December challenge with me. So is Johnny's Journeys, if he's still in here. So they're doing the December challenge where you post a video every single day, which I tell you has been getting old. Linda's also doing it, right, Linda? From Making the Most of It with Linda. Okay, bub, we'll see you later. I'm gonna go here pretty soon too because we have somebody else going live, but the Tinker's Wife, Patty, this is my first time ever going live, so we're both newbies. Johnny's out looking for cookies, you're right. Someone send him some Marco cookies. Yeah, so if you guys don't have any more questions for me now, I'm gonna go ahead and end this because, I believe there's another channel within our group that's gonna be going live here in a few minutes. And I'll have to figure out a date and time that works for everyone to, like, do, like, a weekly live, but because this is kinda cool. So, are there any more questions for me? Yeah, I think next time I'll have to have my sister here so she can read off questions to me. Hi, Morris Patch of Heaven. And Jurgen's Journeys, oh my goodness. Thank you, Sherry. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me here. I was so nervous about getting this started. And I'll have to figure out another setup so that I'm not looking over to read comments constantly. And I will see you guys later. Have a great night. Now I have to figure out how to end it. Oh, end stream. Duh. Thank you, Mandy.